Hello everybody, I'm back again, and at the moment this term we're thinking about lots of different animals, and for the next couple of weeks we'll be thinking about animals that live on the farm. And it reminded me of one of our very favourite stories. I love telling this story. In fact, I think I know it off by heart nearly. I've read it so many times. Shall we look? It's Farmer Duck. Here he is, working hard on the farm. A little bit too hard. That's the fault of the lazy old farmer. A farmer is a person who works on the farm, and he's supposed to look after the animals. I think in this case he's expecting the animals to look after him. Farmer Duck. There once was a duck who had the bad luck to live with a lazy old farmer. The duck did the work, and the farmer stayed all day in bed. Look, he's reading the newspaper and he's eating chocolates. And look, poor Farmer Duck is having to bring in all of his snacks and treats. Poor duck. The duck fetched the cow from the field. "How goes the work?" called the farmer, and the duck answered, "Quack." There he is, look, in the pouring rain. Does he look a very happy duck? I don't think so. And there's the farmer, still in his bedroom. The duck brought the sheep from the hill. "How goes the work?" called the farmer, and the duck answered, "Quack." Oh dear. The duck put the hens in their hen house, and the farmer called out, "How goes the work?" He had to shout really loudly because look, there's his farmhouse all that way away. He couldn't even be bothered to come down and talk to the duck. He's just shouting out of his window, "How goes the work?" And the duck answered, "Quack." He's trying to get all the hens into their hen house. That's not the duck's job. The farmer got fat from staying in bed, and the poor duck got fed up with working all day. I'm sure he did. Look, there he is. He's nearly finished all those chocolates. Sort of thing I quite like to do now and again. But if you were doing it all day, every day, it wouldn't be very good, would it? "How goes the work?" "Quack." Oh, there he is, sawing up the logs. "How goes the work?" "Quack." There he is, tending to the beans, digging up potatoes. "How goes the work?" "Quack." There he's doing some washing up. "How goes the work?" "Quack." He's doing some ironing. He's even working in the house. He's working on the farm. He's working in the house. He's doing all the jobs that need to be done. Poor duck. And it goes on and on. "How goes the work?" "Quack." What's he doing that? Oh, he's picking some apples from the apple tree. "How goes the work?" "Quack." He's collecting eggs from the chickens. The poor duck was weepy and sleepy and tired. Oh, look, and there's his friends, the hens, look. They're trying to cheer him up. I think we all know what's wrong, though, don't we? Poor duck, no wonder he's crying. I'd be crying if I was doing all those jobs. The hens and the cow and the sheep got very upset. They loved the duck. So they held a meeting under the moon, and they made a plan for the morning. "Moo," said the cow. "Baa," said the sheep. And cluck, said the hens. And that was the plan. I wonder what the plan's going to be. They've all agreed to it. It must be a good one. Let's find out, shall we? It was just before dawn. That's very early in the morning, just as the sun's coming up. just before dawn, and the farmyard was still. Through the back door and into the house crept the cow and the sheep and the hens. They go tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. I wonder what they're going into the house for at that time in the morning. The farmer must be asleep. We know he's still in his bed. He never gets out of it. They stole down the hall. That means they crept really quietly. They creaked up the stairs. That's quite a tricky thing for a cow to do. It's to be very heavy and make very loud creaks. It's got to be really quiet. And look, who's asleep in his bed? It's the farmer. Shh. They squeezed under the bed of the farmer and wriggled about. The farmer woke up and he called, "How goes the work home?" Still asleep. Moo! Bah! Cluck! They lifted his bed and he started to shout, and they bounced the old farmer about and about and about, right out of bed. Whoa! Thump. And he fled. That means he ran away as fast as his fat little body could take him, with the cow and the sheep and the hens mooing and baaing and clucking around him. Moo! Very, very cross with that naughty farmer. They're chasing him out of bed. Look, he's still got his pyjamas on. He's not even had time to put any clothes on. Running off, down the lane, moo! Through the fields, bah! Over the hill, cluck, 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 cluck. And he never came back. There he is, off into the distance. Good riddance, naughty farmer. That will be the last time you get the duck to do things that he doesn't want to do on the farm, jobs that you should be doing. The duck woke up, and the duck didn't know any of this. He'd been asleep the whole time, and he woke up and he waddled wearily into the yard. Oh, another day of hard jobs to do. And he expected to hear the farmer say, "How goes the work?" But nobody spoke, because he'd gone, hadn't he? Been chased off the farm by the duck's friends. Then the cow and the sheep and the hens came back. "Quack," said the duck. "Moo," said the cow. "Ba, ba, ba," said the sheep. "Cluck, cluck, 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 cluck," said the hens, which told the duck the whole story. And I think it's a story that he's very, very happy about, isn't he? Look, he's jumping for joy. He's thrown his pitchfork into the air. He's sort of saying, "Quack," which in our language would be yippee or hooray. But he's saying quack in a very excited way. Then, mooing and baaing and clucking and quacking, they all set to work on the farm. And this time, it's the duck telling all his friends what to do. And I'm sure the duck joins in as well, because they're a team and they're working together on their farm. And that naughty farmer who made the duck do all the work, do you know, he never came back again. And there's the farm in the summertime. You see the lovely trees on the leaves on the trees. And I bet you're looking around you now when you go out and about and noticing the summer that's happening outside. The flowers are starting to grow, the leaves are big and green, and the sun is shining brightly. And that is the story of Farmer Duck. And it's by a lovely author called Martin Waddell. And there are lots of other books written by Martin Waddell. And if I find some, I will read them to you. But that's one of his very, very famous ones and one of my very, very favourite stories. And I hope you enjoyed that today. I hope it reminded you of some of the animals that live on the farm and all of the sounds that they make. And I'll see you next time with another farm story. Goodbye.